This is crew. We were supposed to start this at 6, and I could not get my internet connected. And I'm babysitting this little. What are you? What are you? Child or a T-Rex? What's up, Advin? This is crew. Might just be the three of us for a few minutes. I don't know how long this chat's going to last. What's up, Ike? Mikhail, Davis. What's up, Braden? Crew. Wave? You wave? Yeah, Ike, everything's been good. Everything's been good here in Texas. Well, in our portion of Texas, at least. It was super, super cold last week, but we didn't have any power outages. What are you doing? So I ended up having to babysit this little dude. My wife had a little work emergency. So we're gonna see how. Oh, hold on. We're gonna see how long this lasts. Y'all have any? What's up, Mikey? What's up, Brewer? Do y'all? Let's see. Do y'all have any questions for crew? Ask him what his favorite dinosaur is. Hey, look, crew, look. Oh, you just want that? Oh, here you go. Look, hey, look at yourself in here. Hey, Ike Winston, what's your favorite dinosaur? Hey, what's your favorite dinosaur? Are you camera shy? Look at that. What's on your shirt? Tell them. It's a T-Rex. Isn't that every kid's favorite dinosaur? Ike, you bought your first 7-string, dude. That's awesome. Electric? Brewer. Big Whiskey and the Crew Grux King. I like it. And y'all are spelling his name right, too. That's awesome. Hey, are you a T-Rex? Oh, yeah. This little dude he is so shy. He's the complete opposite from me. RS Custom 24 Electric. That's awesome. Hey, do you want to go get one of your dinosaurs? Do you want to go get a T-Rex? Oh, here we go. Here, you want to bring it? Are you bring it back in here? Okay. It's just the two of us here right now, so I might have to jump up and go grab him. But I'd scheduled this stream for tonight, so I didn't want to screw you guys over, and especially if any of you were, I know, just waiting with bated breath and anticipation for these chats. It had just been a long time and I missed it, even though we had the guitar chat the other night. Yeah, this kid, his T-Rexes, dinosaurs in general are this little boy's obsession. Did you bring one? It's funny because he's shot. It's like he knows y'all are watching. It's just, but he's the most unshy kid when he's with like all of our family and stuff. Yeah, Davis, I figured that 10 minutes it was just awful. There we go. You gonna put him on the camera? What kind of dinosaur is that? It's okay. It's just a doorbell. Some delivery. Crew. What kind of dinosaur is this? What kind of dinosaur is that? So shy. Oh. Well, here we go. I guess it's gonna be 9 of you, me, crew, and this T-Rex. Yeah, Mikhail, you might be right. Maybe he's omniscient. I can't ever say I'm omniscient. Omniscient. And knows you're there. I think he does. Are you, crew? Oh yeah, it does roar. Here, do you want it to roar? How does it roar? Where do you have to push it? What do you do? Oh, here. It's like the lamest dinosaur roar of all time. Oh, there you go. Is he cold? Is he like shivering because he's cold? We might start doing just a T-Rex chat segment happening, just him. I'm not even part of it. Do you have any more do you want to bring some more? Okay, you can go get more T-Rexes, you can get a raptor. It's pretty amazing because this little kid knows the name of every single one of his dinosaurs. Like some that I don't even know, like a pteranodon. Apparently it's like a pterodactyl. CMAC T-Rex chats with crew. It doesn't get much better than this, does it? I mean, this has got to be one of the greatest things going on the internet in the world right now. Here we go. Put it up here. He's got to climb up onto my guitar chair first. Show him. Just lift him up a little bit. Oh yeah, look at those teeth. Look at that mouth. Sorry, I got a little behind here. Epic cameo. Okay, thanks, Mikhail. Thanks for joining. I know this will probably be the least interesting, but maybe probably more entertaining. Hey, we can still talk about whatever. He just might be hanging out here for a little bit. This is fun. He may know how to bring them back. That little kid probably does because he knows more about dinosaurs than anyone. I also researched though that kids that are way into dinosaurs know more or are tend to be smarter than kids that don't play with dinosaurs. He was also sick yesterday, not with COVID. He's just had a cold. Yes, Advin. These things go to town on my pies. Oh, y'all gotta growl from him. So we're moving in the right direction. What does a T-Rex sound like? Almost. You can't force it out of him. It's just got to be spontaneous. Yeah, Crew is smart. He is, Davis. Smarter than his dad. All his dad knows is how to bake and play the guitar, kind of. Hey, he just growled as he went off. Anybody see anything interesting in the news? I didn't really have anything prepared for this. I just wanted to hang out with you guys, chat it up a little bit, and just let y'all kind of run the topics here because I really don't have much of anything. Oh, good. So y'all did hear the growl. Hey, Celeste, you're back. We missed you last time. Did we miss you last time, or was it just on the guitar chat that I had on Monday or Tuesday? All right, you gonna go get more? Are you going to get more? I guess we're gonna go get. Yes, we're gonna. Are you gonna go get? You gonna go get a raptor? No, he's just lining them up on the floor. He also has this deal where he lines all of his dinosaurs up, all on the ground all the time. Brewer, thoughts on Texas taking away the mask? It's great. I mean, you know, I still think it should be kind of cities. I don't know why it's states, because we don't have any cases anymore. So people have been kind of getting rid of masks around our city for a while. You know, but does that mean that we're the same as Houston, is the same as Dallas, is the same as Austin? You know, everything's all kind of different in cities. So I've never really understood why everything is such a blanket, you know, national or like a federal level and a state level. Yep. Which one is that? What is that? Why you know, it's a federal level, state level, you know, why can't you not just put it in a local city, you know, local or city level? Because all the cities are different. So that's kind of my thought on it. I mean, I'm all for getting rid of the masks, because science goes both ways. You know, there's science that proves that masks work a little bit, and there's science that proves it doesn't. And you know what? We just can't. You just can't keep locking down and shutting down and making up, you know, a whole bunch of rules. And like I said, especially blanketing these rules, you know, on a federal level. So, Advent, that's the Smurf dino. Let's see. Celeste, missed the past few. You've been busy with school. We're glad to have you back, Celeste. We've missed you. Kentucky just passed legislation on a bill that will allow high school athletes a 5th year of eligibility or so. Really? Or so you read. Interesting. I need to look more into that. I did not know that. Oh, here we go. Here's a good one. Whoa, he's biting the computer. Here, just leave it right there. And he burps too. Davis, you agree on the mask stuff? I mean, because yeah, the thing is, because we've been pretty. I mean, my city, Lubbock, here in Texas, has been pretty well 75% or more open. We've had our restaurant and a lot of people coming in and out of our restaurant. Like I said, we're not having any cases. So like maybe 6 a day or something like that. I mean, there's the hospitalization rate's at like 2%. It's nothing. So Celeste, what do you think about the minimum wage to 15? Awful. I mean, I'm a small business owner. If I paid my employees $15 an hour, I would go out of business. It's the worst. This is one of the worst ideas. I mean, just being honest. I mean, it's terrible. You can't do that and expect small business, which honestly, it's the backbone of this country. I mean, you know, I don't want to sound all cliche or dramatic about it, but it is. And you can't function on $15 an hour for employees. So yep. Let's see. Advin, you said you agree masks don't work. The UK is a total joke. I mean, it's just more of that stuff that just makes people feel safe. You know, and I always hate saying things like that because when you say things nowadays, it pins you as a red or a blue or conservative or a liberal, and I'm neither on any of that. I have my own opinions, and I just think that oh, what is this one? Triceratops. And so yeah, I hate saying things like that because when you start talking about the mask, when you start talking about $15 minimum wage, it just sucks. It's like I'm telling you just factually how this will negatively affect the country. It's not like just because I feel emotionally connected to something, you know. It's like I just try and base things on factual evidence that has worked in the past and things that have not worked in the past. So and yeah, Davis in Lubbock. Yep. Yeah, in Lubbock, we have 300,000 people here, and it's actually in our whole county, which is almost 500,000 people. There's about 500,000 people in our county, and yeah, we have like a couple. I mean, we've had a few single-digit days, nothing really above like 20 cases. Celeste, you agree? That's awesome. And Davis, here's my thing off the political standpoint. I feel comfortable without a mask in public. When I went to Arizona a few weeks ago, there are areas that didn't require masks, and I felt safe. You know, and that's the thing is it's I just who would have ever thought that this would be such a big deal? The masks. And I mean, I know if people are like, well, if it's saving lives and all that stuff, I'm just saying my point is just the thing with the mask. I'm like, there's no, even if you go to the CDC website, I mean, even if you go to the CDC website, there's still nothing on there that is totally 100% like, yes, we have done this, this, and this, and we know that this works. And we know that this does not work. So yeah. Yeah, Advent. See, crap like that. You can't wear one because I'm assuming you have issues where you cannot wear a mask. But you've been victimized because of it. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Davis, for me, I agree with the notion to let the cities or even counties decide on the mandate, not on a federal level. I mean, definitely, it's just we've become such a such a nationalized, I guess, country where everyone, it's like, well, and I think a lot of it has to do with social media. I think a ton of it has to do with social media because who's here? Crew, who's here? Hold on, everyone. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Is somebody here? Is that Brigham? Sorry, I'm sure y'all enjoyed seeing my. Come here, Brigham. Y'all can meet my nephew too. Come here. That's why I was asking if y'all were going to come, just because I had scheduled this for 6 o'clock. This is my nephew. He talks a little bit more than Crew. Brigham, say hi.
Hi.
Brigham loves Star Wars. So if anybody has any Star Wars questions, ask him right now before he has to go. And then we'll get back to talking about mask mandates.
I want to just sit here.
You want to do
this?
Okay, people are gonna ask you.
Ike, my restaurant's name is Pie Bar. Anyone have any Star Wars questions before Brigham has to leave?
No, I want to stay right here.
Oh, you want to stay right here? Hey, Scott, what's up? Oh, Davis asked, who's your favorite Star Wars character?
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader.
And Jet. I have the Jet where the Santa's going to get me the Lego Death Star.
Yeah, Santa's going to get him the Lego Death Star.
Yeah, and his face has white. So I'm going to use my new Darth Vader with the thing already attached and with the gray face. And didn't know
somebody asked. They said you like the dark side.
Yeah, I do.
He does. He does.
Yes.
Davis. It's Piebar. That's. You're right.
You know, my favorite one also is Ben Kenobi.
Oh, and Ben Kenobi.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all want from Pizza Hut?
What kind of
pizza for the boys?
I'm going to go get
pepperoni with some banana peppers sounds great.
I'm going to come back, okay?
Yes. All right, hold on. I want to go back up to read all of this that you guys were saying real quick, and then we'll go back to Star Wars talks with Brigham, my nephew.
My dad is getting my new Darth Vader.
His dad's getting his new Darth Vader.
Lego.
Let it go.
Lego.
Yeah. What else? Anybody? Okay, let's see. Let's see if these people are asking some more questions. Brewer meat lovers with breadsticks. Got it. What else? You got?
That's funny.
Whoop. Oh, okay. The dinosaur is eating tape now.
I got the tape.
I mean, I know this has to be the most entertaining live chat that you guys have seen. Yes, Davis, absolutely. Yeah, Scott, pepperoni with banana peppers is that's like our only way to go. Man, viewers are dropping like flies over here.
Yeah.
Here. Y'all want to go play?
Yeah.
Here, crew, go play.
Let's go play with you.
All right. That was fun. Now we'll get back to actual little conversation here.
Come on, Craig.
Not that y'all's conversation was fantastic.
Hey, if
Okay.
You want to know everything the world about Darth Vader.
We're gonna go for about 30 more minutes and I'll be down there. Thank you. Sorry.
You're good for me.
Big mess up at the Pie Bar, and she had to go to do a catering. It was a disaster. Okay. Thanks, Kens. Sorry, that was my sister and that was her son. And so, okay, I'm gonna get back to all this because I want to talk about business is the government's businesses. Let's see. Sorry. Let's see. Advin, you're abused as a child. It pulls me out. I'm gonna cover my freaks you out, covering your face and all. Man, I can only imagine. Culture of fear is prevalent. You go to the man about left and right. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well, Advent, I like it. Cretaceous chats. Yeah, that was a pretty awesome start to the chats. Brigham's hilarious. My nephew, that kid is he's 4 years old, and that he just turned 4 in December. That little kid, no, I mean, he's like talking to a little adult. It's crazy. So, okay, I know Davis. Wait, let me go back up here. You had a like a quick question, like a rapid fire question, and I lost it. Oh yeah. If I won the lottery, what would I do with my earnings? I would buy like a lake house. Throw some to the side for my kids and invest in whatever Elon Musk is doing. What would y'all do? It's only 5 of you guys here, which is totally fine by me. I enjoy these no matter how many people are on here. But yeah, investing that and putting stuff aside for my kids would be the absolute number one thing I would do if I won the lottery. And buy an awesome lake house. I would also buy the new, I think it's the S series Tesla. I'll show you. This guy that I know here in Lubbock has it, and it is absolutely phenomenal. I'll show you guys a little pic of it. It's this. That right there. I'd buy me one of those, except I would get a coupe. I'd get a 2-door, not the 4-door. Couldn't find a picture of the 2-door, but there's like a lot of the Tesla models I'm not a super big fan of, but that S model is amazing. Did Elon Musk do that? He put 1.6 billion into Bitcoin and got $1 billion the next day because Bitcoin rose 66%. Yeah, Davis, I like your thoughts on that too. I would hire I have an accountant, but I would hire a financial advisor. Go ahead and pay off my student debt, pay a couple of I would buy a couple of guitars. I'd buy a 12-string Taylor, I'd buy a Taylor 914 cutaway. And put a ton in savings, retirement investments. Yeah. Mikey, talking about what we would do if we won a person win 6 times. Kenzie, what were y'all saying? Sorry, they're just still talking about pizza out there. Yes, and I'd buy an amp. Brewer, I like it. Retire both your parents. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, my dad had my mom works with my sister. My sister owns a dance studio here. My mom works with her, but my dad has owned a company for almost 40 years. And man, this year has been rough. So I would definitely do what I could for him for sure. No question. If I could buy an acoustic guitar, the price didn't matter, what would it be? A Taylor 914. Taylor 914 CE. And I'd probably go ahead and get a Chet Atkins SST. Just because I love it. Love the sound of that guitar. Oh, we're back up to 7 viewers now. This is good stuff. Davis, more specifically a 1998 914 CE. I like it. Yeah, those 914s. I don't think there's a better sounding guitar you could get. Ooh, Celeste. What electric would I buy? Some form of Les Paul. I'm not as familiar with the Les Paul, like the exact models, but I think I would go with the Les Paul. Because I have a Fender Stratocaster and I like it, but it's not my style. I think a Les Paul fits my style a little bit more. Oh, Scott, your dad has a 914. Man, that's awesome. Yeah, Davis, I hate Davis said he hates Stratocasters. I'm not. Yeah, I don't hate them. I just don't love them. Brewer David Gilmore, Black Strat. I like it. Davis, you're a tele guy. Yeah, I like them. I like those two. I played a Les Paul one time, and it was just one of those, like a Taylor. It just worked. Just the sound with my style, with just the feel of it and everything was just good. What's up, None? How's it going, man? Ooh, Brewer, you like that? Honeyburst Telly. 5-way pickup. What's up, Big Earl? Coming in with the big guns on the jokes, man. Dang. What do you call cheese not yours? Nacho cheese. What else would you say on here? I mean, you gotta leading in with that is bringing in the big guns, man. Let's see. Scott, not a huge Strat guy either. Les Pauls are definitely a way to go for you. PRSs are awesome too, definitely. And when Biden gives me money, I'm getting the ASAT GT Telly thing. Good luck waiting on that money, man. It doesn't look like it's coming anytime soon. Big Earl, you the man. Coming in here dropping nacho cheese jokes on everybody. You're the man. Celeste, you never cared for the feel of Les Pauls or PRS. You buy an Ibanez, love the feel of their jazz guitars. See, and I've only played an Ibanez acoustic, and that's the thing. I haven't played enough electric guitars to really have like a valid opinion. Just from what I've played, I just love the Les Paul. Sorry, I've been talking a ton today. And my voice was kind of going out there. Mikey, Taylor T5Z electric acoustic is the closest you could find to the Chet Atkins SST. Interesting. I think I've seen that one. I think I know the one that you're talking about. But yeah, I was looking up the Chet Atkins SSTs on and none. I just saw that and that made me laugh. I looked on eBay, and I think a Chet Atkins, the cheapest one I found was $3,000, $3,500, something like that. Don't even have nearly that much money right now. Dave, the sound of 60s Telebridge pickups put me on my knees. Just my favorite sound in the world. Yep. What's up, Robert? How you been, man? Long time no see, dude. You just missed the talk of dinosaurs and Star Wars with my son and nephew. It was good stuff. Y'all heard of Mary N? She played some kind of telly. No, I haven't. I know. See, guys, that's the thing is this Taylor. I mean, that Taylor's a 214. And there is not a huge miraculous difference in sound between that and a 914. To people who play a lot, yes, there is a noticeable difference. But man, just anybody else that's sitting there listening to you play a 914 or listening to you play a 214, it's sorry, I had this little work emergency tonight, so I've got to text somebody back. But yeah, but like somebody else is listening, like, you know, my family or so, nobody's ever going to really hear that much of a difference because that 214 just sounds so great. Okay, sorry. Let's see what we got. What do you got? Ike, this was your first week back in person school. I've missed it, but I don't miss waking up at 5 every morning. Dude, that Ike, that is so crazy to me because everyone in our city, kids started back at school in August. Like, it's just been normal. They've just had to wear masks and stuff. It's and we never had, and there were never a lot of like school age kids cases from traced back to school. That's what I'm saying. I mean, just these lockdowns and stuff, it's just ridiculous. It's just been so stupid. Robert just bought Nashville tuning strings. Will that work for Raise B? I don't know. I'm just gonna be straight up. I don't know. Does anyone else know Nashville tuning strings will work for Raise B? I'm just not sure. Yeah, Davis, in front of 20,000 people through an amp, there's definitely a difference in a 214 and a 914. Yeah, everything's good at the Pie Bar. We just had a massive catering event tonight, and our catering manager had written it down for tomorrow night. So this woman called for hundreds of pies that were supposed to be there at 5:30, and she called us at 5:45 asking where they all were. It's not good. That's why I'm probably gonna have to cut this short here in just a minute, but it's all being taken care of right now. I've been up there all day, and everybody's supposed to be taking care of it. So yeah, Brewer said not a clue and everything standard other than the low E. No, not on the Raise B. No. Yeah, Celeste. Somebody's gonna be in trouble. It's just not been good. It's one of the main reasons I came up here and decided to do this chat, because I just had to get my mind off of it. But no, Advent, we don't do any veggie or vegan pies yet. We've been trying to work on some of that. We do a bunch of our big things. We specialize in a lot of gluten-free options for people. So yeah. Mike is the Pie Bar. Yeah. Yeah. I started the Pie Bar in 2011. I started it 10 years ago. I can't believe it. This August will be our 10-year anniversary. And just now that we're franchising and stuff, it's going to be, I'm super pumped about it. So we're doing the one in Austin that's going to open in April. And then we hope to move to like get stuff in Dallas and some of the bigger cities and just kind of start branching out. Brewer, what's the tuning for Raised B is B, E, A, D, F sharp, B. Yeah, Davis, about to open in Austin in April. Yep. Celeste, do you guys do big events like weddings? Yeah. Yeah, so we've done weddings, we've done like backstage, like concerts, people that come in and play concerts and stuff. Nobody big yet or anything. We do we have Texas Tech is here, so we do a ton of sorority events because everything that we do is kind of unique. It's like a build your own pie. It's not like we're just a pie shop. We do cups of like pie filling, like you eat it like ice cream and stuff. And so we do that. So yeah, thanks, Advin. It has been a lot of hard work. It's been a pretty, if I look back on it, man, if you would have told me 10 years ago that it was going to take us this long to get to the point where we're actually franchising, I'd have been like, oh Lord, I don't know if I want to do that. Anybody ever wants any small business advice, man, I'm here for you. I've literally been through it all. The official caterer of Dave Matthews Band when they tour in Texas. Well, they weren't going to tour in Texas last year. I'm sure, I don't know, Dave was probably mad because Texas voted for Donald Trump. I don't know. Who knows? Decided not to come down here. Or Stefan. Stefan's probably really pissed off about it. Check out Mary N. She shreds. Okay. Any more questions? I'm going to go just a couple more minutes, and then I need to get on the phone to figure out what is going on with this little catering event. Yeah, Mike, why wouldn't you go to Philly either? Like, what? Robert, oh, let me write that down, dude. And Robert, where are you, by the way? Just out of curiosity. For 3 live.com. You don't have to tell me where you are if you don't want to, Robert. There are 10 other people on here that might try and come kidnap you. I'm just kidding. Celeste, I would love to go to their first concert after the pandemic. I bet the energy will be awesome. Me too, Celeste. But like, so it goes back to like, so when is the pandemic over? Like, when is it really like, okay, it has ended? You know, like what our governor did the other day. He actually made that announcement here in Lubbock. You know, it's like, is Joe Biden going to stand up in front of the country and just be like, go and have fun and don't worry about COVID-19 anymore? You know, that's the thing. It's like, I'm sure it's just going to be little steps here and there. So sounds good. Take it easy, Davis. We'll see you, bud. See you, Ike. Talk to you next time, dude. Robert, okay, you're in New Jersey. I'll shoot you an email later tonight for sure once we get all this catering stuff figured out. Advin, missed D&B in England back in 2019. You're made homeless. Missed skydiving too. Yeah, hopefully, Advin. I mean, like I said, what, you know, when is, you know, when is this over? Like when, yeah. Brewer, people need to turn off the news. 1000%, man. I agree, Brewer. I haven't watched or listened to the news in forever. That's why I wanted to start this channel, so I could start giving like fun, interesting topics, and that's why I do the little episodes and stuff. You know, I'm like, it's something enjoyable. A nun. I listened to the Fenway Park album, An Idea of You. Is it the best live version? Yes. Yep. Definitely. Brewer, fear. Yep. It's a lot of it. And Celeste, you agree. Mike, October 12th? Is that when, what's October 12th? When we don't have to worry about COVID anymore. Davis, Biden won't say it's over. No way. Oh, I know. And that's my whole point is, I mean, nobody's going to say like, it's ended. All of you go out, go forth and be happy and go to concerts. It's unfortunately, it's not going to happen. And yeah, I mean, everybody, it's all about living in fear. And I mean, the greatest quote throughout this whole thing is when did everyone become so afraid to die that they quit living? Period. That I just think that quote sums up this entire thing. I'm not saying anything about the fact that COVID does not exist. I'm not saying it is not dangerous. I'm not saying anything of that sort. I'm just going, man, seriously, when did we all become so scared of dying that we quit living? It's crazy. Drives me crazy. Yeah, Mike. Okay, October 12th. That's when the pandemic's over. Hey, you called it, man. We've got so many people that pay attention to this channel. We have like 9 people. I've got like 100 subscribers. Everybody's gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna listen to Carson, and we're gonna go with October 12th. Thanks to Mike. And then you want Corona. Yeah, Advent. I mean, it's the quote of the last year for me. Davis, we aren't guaranteed tomorrow. Why live in fear of something you can't see? Go out and live. Yeah, I agree. And you know what? If you're at risk, play it smart, man. Wear a mask, social distance, get a vaccine. Maybe stay home until things improve, and that's totally up to you. That's great. Celeste, you'd think a few months after all age groups have been eligible to get vaccinated, be around, we all consider it over. I hope. I mean, that's kind of the way we're going. It might be a little optimistic, Celeste, but the government's made me so pessimistic towards them that it's hard for me to be optimistic. But guys, I'm gonna go because I gotta go take care of this whole mess. But this is a fun chat because it was really random and weird, but it was good, like good stuff. I'm gonna try and get back in here maybe this weekend, if not earlier next week, for sure. So you guys have a good night. Yeah, October 12th, end of the pandemic. Everyone remember that. Thank you, Mike. Take it easy, everyone. I'll talk to y'all soon.